Good morning. Good morning. What's the difference in these two versions? When we say good morning, it becomes clear that we are wishing for the morning to be a great one instead of a normal one. Good morning shows that the emphasis is on morning time and not afternoon or night time. Look at this word. Just think, in what ways can you say it? Sorry. When said in this way, the person is laughing at his own silly mistakes because he probably finds the situation funny. Sorry. When said in this way, the person seems really embarrassed because he feels goofy. Sorry. Do you really think that in this case the person is really sorry? It hardly seems to be the case. He sounds more angry than sorry. You see, the way you say something, the intonation you use, reveals your real feelings, attitudes, and what you really mean. Now you know how teachers can guess if you're lying or not based on your tone. Similarly, using the right intonation clears confusion. It also helps you understand what a person actually means. Can you figure out what the speaker feels here? I have something to tell you. Listen again. I have something to tell you. Is the speaker feeling happy and excited, upset and serious, or nervous and worried? Listen again. I have something to tell you. Did you reply upset and serious? That's exactly the answer. Well done. Now, identify the feelings here. Excuse me, can you lend me your book? Is the speaker feeling worried and shy, or angry and a bit rude? Listen again. Excuse me, can you lend me your book? Even if the person uses excuse me, the tone is a bit harsh and rude. It suggests that the person is annoyed, angry, or just rude. You see, it is easy to understand quicker based on the intonation used. Now that you can differentiate the different feelings based on the tones, let's explore intonation further. Intonation is how your voice goes up and down when you speak. Take a moment and try saying this sentence in as many ways as you can think of. Ready? Start. Now, did you try any of these? He hates history. He hates history. He hates history. Notice that when you say he hates history, it sounds like the voice rose when saying he to highlight how it is he who hates it and not me or she or anyone else. Notice when you said he hates history, the voice rose to highlight that he does not like, does not love, does not adore the subject, but he simply hates it. Finally, If you say he hates history and you raise your voice on the word history, it sounds silly that he could hate a subject like history, whereas there are so many other subjects that he could hate, like maths, French, and, well, any other subject for that matter. Take another example. Listen to how we can say this one in different ways. She hid my bag. She hid my bag. She hid my bag. She hid my bag. Did you notice where the emphasis is? When I stress on she, it is as if I'm pointing at her, not anyone else. Like he or they, I clearly want to point out that she is the one who is guilty. Whereas when I raise the voice on hid, she hid my bag. The emphasis is on the action of hiding the bag and not any other action. When the voice rises on my, she hid my bag, it feels that I am more hurt that she took mine instead of someone else's bag. How dare she take mine? Finally, when we say, she hid my bag, it sounds like the speaker is surprised that she took a bag instead of something more precious. After all, why not something else like a luggage, a ring, and so on, instead of a bag? The sentence could have been, it took the luggage and ran off, instead of her hiding my bag. So, to make meaning clear, increase the voice level on a certain word or words. Will you watch a movie on war? Will you watch a movie on war? No. Are you interested in history? Are you interested in history? Go now. Go now. Thus, increase the voice level when you have an exclamation, as in go now, or when you have a question, as in are you interested in history? But remember, WH questions will often have the voice going down. Yes, English is tricky, but that's what makes it fun. These questions start with WH, and therefore, at the end, the voice will go down. Why are you not interested in history? What did Thomas Edison invent? Which castle in Japan is a World Heritage Site? When did the Titanic sink? Who is Helen Keller? As you can hear, in these WH questions, the voice goes down at the end. Now have fun practicing. But remember, with WH questions, the voice goes down. With exclamations and other types of questions, the voice goes up at the end. Get ready for some practice. Here are some sentences for you to practice. Try it on your own before checking the answers. Don't cheat. Welcome back. As we have said, in exclamative sentences, we raise the voice at the end. The soldiers are coming. Tattoos were used by Egyptians. Let's visit the manga museum. In this set of sentences, the voice rises at the end. WH question sentences will have the ending going down. What do you think about Hitler? When was the First World War? Why did Anne Frank write a diary? And in the last series, we have the voice rising at the end because these are not WH questions. Are you sad after reading Anne Frank's diary? Did you know that Einstein couldn't speak until he was 4? Will you read about erasers? Well done for today. Now, whenever you read anything, practice what you had just learned. That's all for now. Goodbye.